Hey Falcon, so a couple weeks ago we talked about fact and opinion. Okay, so fact is something that can be proven, okay, like dates, science, numbers, nonfiction stories, okay, something that we can prove, something that is true. An opinion is what someone thinks, feels, or believes, okay? So it's what they believe is best, what they feel is good or bad, what they like, what they don't like, what they think, okay? But it's not a true statement. It might be what you think, but it's not what everybody thinks. But a fact can be proven. It's what everybody understands and agrees on. So, we have this little book about swing sloth. Okay, so this is a National Geographic book. This is a nonfiction book. Okay, all the things in this book are going to be true. So, they're all going to be facts. So, we are going to read this book and then write down the facts. And then we are going to form our own opinions about the rainforest and about sloths and the animals in the rainforest. Okay? So swing sloth, explore the rainforest. Okay, so before we start, here's a vocabulary tree. So rainforest, rain, tall, tree, hot, sun. Those are some words that we will see that describe the rainforest. The animals, sloth, snake, macaw, butterfly, and monkey. And then activities, swing, slither, call, flutter, climb, lie. So it's just giving us an overview of some of the vocabulary that we will be seeing in the story. Okay, so welcome to the rainforest. So this is a three-toed sloth. It rains a lot. There are tall trees. There is hot sun. So here's a lemur. The last page, I believe, there was an elephant. Okay, these are real pictures. These aren't illustrations. These are real pictures as well. So that's how we know that it's real. The rainforest is a good place for animals. There's a jaguar. Sloths swing. There's the three-toed sloth again. Snakes slither. That's called a mountain sippo snake. Macaws call. So that's a type of bird. Butterflies flutter. That's a blue morpho butterfly. Monkeys climb. These are dusky leaf monkeys. You can tell their eyes are a little different than some of the monkeys that you've probably seen before. Some animals here are big. There's a silverback gorilla. Some are small. There's a red-eyed tree frog. Some lie on leaves. Okay, so there's an iguana. Sloths swing in the trees. The rainforest is home to them all. Can you find 3 animals in the rainforest below? And then here's a rainforest map. Okay, there's some animals you'll find in North America. There's some animals you'll find in North and South America. Here's a couple of animals you'll find in South America. Over here you'll find the animals in Asia, the Pacific Ocean Islands, and some animals you'll find in Africa. Okay, so in North America you'll find a frog and a two-toed sloth. You could also find a jaguar. In North and South America you could find a jaguar. Okay, in South America you could find a snake, butterfly, and the macaws. In Asia, you could find the elephant and the monkey. In the Pacific Ocean Islands, you could find the iguana. In Africa, you could find a lemur and a gorilla. Okay, so there's different rainforests all around the world. All right, so we are going to go back through and find the facts that were in this story. So, in the rainforest, it rains a lot. That's something that can be proven. That's nobody's opinion. It's a true fact. They can prove that in the rainforest, it rains a lot. So I'm going to put rains a lot. there are tall trees. Okay, in the rainforest, there are tall trees. All right, that's a fact. They can prove to us that if we went to a rainforest, we would see a lot of tall trees. Okay. There is hot sun. So they could take the temperatures in the rainforest and they could show us and prove to us that it is hot in the rainforest. The rainforest is a good place for animals. They could tell us and show us and prove to us that the atmosphere and the environment in the rainforest is good for animals. That can be proven. That's not somebody's opinion. They can prove that animals do really well and live a very long life in the rainforest. So I'm going to put good for animals. Okay, there's a lot of things in the rainforest as well, like water, food, habitats that animals need to survive. Okay, sloths swing. All right, so that's what sloths do, they swing. I'll put this down. No, I'll just try to raise it up a little bit. Snakes slither. Okay, so snakes do slither. When they move from place to place and move back and forth, they're slithering. So snakes slither. That's not an opinion. That's something that snakes actually do. They slither. Macaws call. Okay, so that's how they speak. That's how they talk. Butterflies flutter. They do flutter their wings when they're flying. Monkeys climb. Some animals here are big and some are small. So animals are big or small. Some lie on leaves. Sloths swing in the trees. The rainforest is home to them all. Okay, so I can even put up here that iguanas lie on leaves because I didn't have room at the bottom. Okay, so those are all facts. All those things can be proven, okay? But we are going to form some opinions about these things. So, iguanas lie on leaves. What is an opinion that we could have about iguanas? Well, my opinion is that iguanas' toes are really cool because they're long and they're skinny. Now, does everybody have to think that iguanas' toes are cool or interesting? No, not everybody has to believe that. They are long and they are skinny, and that is true, and that's a fact. That can be proven. But I believe that that makes them interesting. And not everybody has to think that. You could think that their toes are gross. Okay? So, iguanas' toes are long and interesting. Okay? That they are long is a fact. But since I add that they are interesting, that makes it an opinion. Okay? So then we have that it rains a lot. What is an opinion that we could form about rain? I like rain. I don't like rain. Rain is cold. Rain is warm. Okay? So that's an opinion. A fact is that it rains a lot in the rainforest, but we can make an opinion about rain, that we like it or we don't. So I like rain. That's an opinion. It's what I think. It's what I believe. There are tall trees in the rainforest. That's a fact. Okay, but we can make an opinion about trees. Do you like trees? Do you not like trees? Do you think trees are pretty? Do you think trees are ugly? Do you like that trees shed their leaves? Okay, so trees are pretty. That's what I think. Do you have to think that? No, you do not. That it's hot. The sun is hot in the rainforest. Do you like hot sun? Do you like when it's hot outside? Do you like when it's cold outside? I do not like hot weather. That's what I think. I bet some people that are watching my video right now do love the hot weather. I do not like when it is really hot like that outside because I don't like all that sweat and I don't like to feel really hot. I like when it's fall and it's nice. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. So that's what Miss Martin likes. But do you have to like the hot weather? Or do you not have to like the hot weather? It's whatever you think. It's your opinion. The rainforest is good for animals. That's a fact. Okay, we're not going to make an opinion on that because that's just a fact. It is good for animals. It has a good environment. Okay? We could make an opinion about sloths. Do we like sloths? Do we think sloths are weird? Do we think sloths are interesting? Okay? Sloths are cool. That's what I think. I think that sloths are cool and interesting. Do you have to think that? No, you do not. Snakes. I do not like snakes. That is Miss Martin's opinion. It will never change. I don't like snakes. I think snakes are creepy. They make me really scared. Okay? But does everybody have to think that? No. Is that a true fact? No, it's my opinion. Snakes are scary. Miss Martin would love to live at the lake one day. But what makes me so scared about living at the lake is that there are snakes in the lake, and I do not want the snakes from the lake to come up to my house. So that's why Miss Martin does not live at the lake. I really do not like snakes. Macaws call. I think that the macaws, those birds, were beautiful. Do you have to think that? No, you don't. But that is my opinion. That's the opinion that I'm going to form on the macaws. Macaws are beautiful. All right. Butterflies flutter. Okay. I think butterflies are interesting because they have such thin leaves or such thin wings and they can fly. So butterflies are interesting. Do you have to think that's interesting about butterflies? No, you could not like butterflies. You don't have to like butterflies. All right, monkeys. Monkeys are my favorite animal. That is my opinion. I love monkeys. Those are my favorite animals and they always have been. So monkeys are my favorite animal. That's my opinion though. You don't have to think the same way. You could have a different favorite animal. Monkeys do not have to be everybody's favorite animal. That is just my opinion. And animals are big or small. That's a fact. Animals are big or small. But you could say that you only like small animals, or you only like big animals, or you think big animals are scary. Okay, that's where you take a fact and make it into an opinion. Big animals are scary. Okay, so in the comments below, I'm going to challenge you to take one of these facts and, just like we did, make your own opinion about it, and then let me know what your opinion is about some of these animals in the rainforest or about the rainforest. All right, have fun.